Welcome. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of adjectives and their degrees of comparison. Adjectives help us describe qualities, but did you know they can also show how things compare? The basic form is called the positive degree, like hot or big. But when we want to compare two things, we use the comparative degree, such as hotter or bigger. And if we want to show something is the most or least among a group, we use the superlative degree, like hottest or biggest. Throughout this video, we'll explore how to form these degrees, when to use them, and some simple rules to make your English sound more natural. Let's get started on mastering comparisons. Now that we know what degrees of comparison are, let's see how to form them. For most short adjectives, we add for the comparative and est for the superlative. For example, hot becomes hotter and hottest. But for longer adjectives, we use more or most before the adjective, like more expensive or most expensive. Sometimes spelling changes are needed, such as doubling the last letter in big to make bigger. Remember, some adjectives are irregular, so it's important to learn their unique forms. These rules help us compare things clearly and correctly in English. Next, we'll look at some practical examples to see these rules in action. Let's put these rules into practice with some real examples. Imagine you taste a soup and say, "The soup was hotter than I thought." Here, hotter compares the soup to your expectation, or when talking about countries, you might say, "China is bigger than India." If you want to describe the top student, you'd say, "She's the brightest student in the class." For something unique like a dress, you might say, "It was the most expensive dress I had ever bought." These examples show how comparatives and superlatives make our descriptions more precise and vivid. Practice using them in your daily conversations to sound more fluent and natural. Wrap up. Adjectives and their degrees of comparison are essential for expressing differences and extremes in English. Remember, use and est for short adjectives and more or most for longer ones. Pay attention to spelling changes in irregular forms. Try filling in the blanks or making your own sentences, like "I'm not as rich as them," or "They finished quicker than I thought." The more you practice, the more confident you'll become. Keep exploring, keep comparing, and soon, using comparatives and superlatives will feel natural. Thanks for watching and happy learning.